If you're looking to get into bead rolling art and want an affordable way to do it, this is the kit for you. This kit is going to give you everything you need, including the bead roller, the drive motor, the stand, the table, the height adjustment kit, control knob, as well as the dies. These are all the tools you're going to need to make expert looking panels on a smaller footprint than our 36-inch bead roll model. Let's jump into all these upgraded components. First, let's talk about the table for the 19-inch bead roller. It's made out of lightweight HDPE, and it's great because it won't mark or mar your surface. A lot of times we're working with aluminum, brass, copper, any of these lightweight metals that tend to get scratched when you're using it on a metal table. With the plastic table, it won't. Integrated into the table is 1-inch reference marks all the way around, and that's going to allow you to keep your panel straight and give you a good reference as you're trying to roll these panels through here. It's got a lightweight aluminum strong frame that's going to hold this thing together and keep it nice and square as you're using it. This table mounted to our 19-inch bead roller is going to give you a very solid work surface so you can tackle just about anything. And finally, this thing's made right here in the USA. Now, I'd like to take a second to talk to you about our new height adjustment kit, as well as our control knob for all of our plate style bead rollers. These two upgrades are critical for your bead roller if you're looking to make any type of intricate artwork. One of the features of this adjustment is it's going to allow you to be able to go into a line and out of a line while making these adjustments on the fly. Traditionally, you would have to loosen 2 bolts on the back of the unit, find your appropriate height, and then tighten them back down to lock in the upper shaft. This adjustment block will allow the upper shaft to be adjusted by turning the control knob. This is the same design you'll find on the larger professional style bead roller units. One of the neat features of this knob is it allows you to place your hand flat on it. And as you rotate it, you're not jerking it back and forth, which is going to allow you to have smoother action, and it's not going to put as much stress on the machine. And for these reasons, these parts are going to help you take your machine from good to great, which will allow you to be able to tackle some of those more challenging projects. Now let's talk about our new rolls that we have for the plate style bead roller. These rolls are going to work on our 8-inch, 19-inch, as well as a 27-inch plate style bead roller. So first, let me talk to you about the stencil rolls. These are my favorite 2 rolls because you can do so much with them. With the small profile, you can get into really tight grooves and create very, very unique panels with this. Now, simply by opening and closing the gap between them, that's going to give you endless amounts of profiles that you can create just using these rolls. Some of the examples of what I use these for would be pleat styles. Any type of pleat, it's really, really good to be able to get in there and groove those out, as well as doing volume to panels. So you can add a lot of volumes to a design just by using these 2 rolls. So the next thing I want to talk about are these 3 rolls, and they work together as a team. You're going to have a solid lower roll and then a universal groove roll, as well as a tipping die. This one you can use for doing all types of intricate work where it comes to flanges or just carving into metal itself. This die, the universal groove, is going to allow you to be able to do pleats, beadwork, and a whole bunch of little fun things that you can do by simply adjusting where your tipping die lands inside this groove. You can also use a stencil roll if you want a little bit softer look in there. So I use all 3 of these to work together as a nice collection of dies. Okay guys, this is everything you're going to need to get started, and you can find out more at eastwood.com.